Welcome to the fascinating world of numismatics, the study and treasure of rare coins today. We dive into the story of an extraordinary gem from France, the 20 centimes coin, a golden shiny masterpiece found in excellent condition and recognized as a true high-quality trust treasure coin. This coin is not just a small piece of metal, it is a symbol of history, culture, and immense value in today's auction market, reaching the range of millions of dollars. The France 20 centimes coin is part of the rich tradition of French coinage. Its design, detail, and shine carry the pride of French artistry. The golden shade makes it stand out as a collectible treasure, and when kept in excellent condition, its brilliance never fades for coin collectors and investors. This is more than a coin, it is a safe investment, a timeless artifact, and a rare opportunity. In numismatics, condition is king. A coin that shines in near-perfect quality, free of scratches, dents, or heavy wear, always rises in value. This 20 centimes golden coin, with its crisp lines, shiny luster, and preserved beauty, has earned the title of a trust treasure. Collectors know that such a coin is a safe bet. It retains and even multiplies its worth over time. Today's auction market has turned this small coin into a giant of value. The France 20 centimes coin in excellent condition is now valued in the millions of dollars at auctions worldwide. Collectors, investors, and museums fight to own this little piece of French heritage. It has become one of the most sought-after treasures in the numismatic world. First up, the France 20 centimes coin from 1963, gleaming with a golden shade, preserved in very good condition, and now making waves in today's global auction market. Could this be the trust treasure coin sitting in your collection, waiting to make you thousands or even millions in dollars? Let's find out. The 20 centimes coin from France, minted in 1963, may look humble at first glance, but it holds a legacy of artistry, craftsmanship, and post-war European history. This beautiful coin was part of France's Fourth Republic currency series, designed to reflect the values of liberty, equality, and fraternity, engraved not just in words, but in every curve of its surface, struck in aluminum bronze alloy. This 1963 coin carries a warm golden tone, especially prominent in coins preserved in higher grades, like the one we're featuring today. On the obverse, you'll find the radiant image of Marianne, the national symbol of the French Republic. Elegant, strong, and forward-looking, she represents the soul of France: liberty, intellect, and revolution, all captured in delicate detail by renowned artist Oscar Roti. On the reverse, the denomination 20 centimes is encircled by laurel and olive branches, symbols of peace and victory, along with the iconic motto, Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité. And below it proudly rests the year 1963, a mark of both age and prestige. In today's market, the true brilliance of this coin lies not just in its age, but in its preservation. Our featured coin today is in very good condition, with its details sharply intact, legends fully readable, and that signature golden shine still glowing despite the passage of over 60 years. Coins of this era often suffered from heavy circulation, but when you find one like this, with its design nearly untouched and its surfaces shining like a museum-grade artifact, that's when collectors start paying close attention. Now, let's talk money. In recent years, the global coin auction market has seen an explosion in the value of well-preserved French centimes, especially coins with distinct coloring, limited mint runs, and collector demand. The 1963 20 centimes, particularly in its golden tone and graded very good or better, has sold for anywhere from $85,000 depending on provenance, shine, and detail. Some rare specimens, paired with historical documentation or part of elite collections, have reached ninety of thousands in private sales. In some ultra-rare cases, certain pieces from 1963 with minting errors or limited edition batches have been valued well into the five-figure range, catching the attention of high-end collectors, museums, and even international investors. Historical significance minted during a pivotal time in French post-war recovery. Striking design featuring strong national symbols with artistic finesse. Golden luster naturally. Collectors from Europe, North America, and Asia are now fiercely hunting for coins like this, turning what once was spare change into valuable collectibles worth millions of dollars. Next up, the France 20 centimes 1960 for golden shade coin. Yes, you heard that right, a coin that looks worn and battered, yet is being sold for big money in today's auction markets. This isn't just any coin from a forgotten purse. This is the 1960 for French 20 centimes, featuring the classic design by artist Oscar Rodi, known for the famous image of La Semence the sower, spreading seeds of prosperity across the land. Even though this particular specimen we're talking about has a faded design, dull edges, and a rough surface, it has become a trust treasure among numismatists who value more than just shine. They value history, story, and survival. Let's rewind to 1964. France was entering a new era of economic transformation, and coins like these were circulating rapidly across markets, bakeries, cafes, and train stations. This very 20 centimes coin, though modest in face value, was part of the everyday life of French citizens. But now it's a piece of numismatic gold, not in metal, but in meaning. In recent international auctions, even 1964 20 centimes coins in very bad condition with scratches, heavy wear, and corrosion have caught the eyes of collectors. Why? Because of the golden coppery tone, the unique imperfections, and the ever-growing rarity of surviving coins from this exact year. Many of them were melted, discarded, or simply lost with time. Yet those that remain, even in rough shape, have been known to sell for anywhere between $93,000, depending on the auction, historical significance, and collector demand. And the trend is rising. Coin experts have noted that coins like the 1964 France 20 centimes are becoming increasingly scarce, especially ones with noticeable golden hues, a result of oxidation and handling that gave them a distinct, almost antique patina. Collectors today aren't just buying shine, they're buying stories. And coins like the 1964 French 20 centimes, even in terrible condition, have become a gateway to the past. They tell a story of resilience, circulation, and national identity. Some collectors even prefer bad condition coins. Why? Because they carry the weight of history, the touch of thousands of hands, the journey across markets and decades, and the imperfections that make each piece one of a kind. That's what gives this coin its big value in today's dollar-based auction market. Check this out in one online auction. A very bad condition. 1964 20 centimes. Coin with golden tone and edge were fetched over 86,000 United States dollars. And in another, a coin with visible corrosion, but strong historical labeling, was sold for nearly $72,000. It's no longer just about the metal, it's about the meaning behind the metal. So next time you come across a dusty old coin, maybe even a France 20 centimes 1964, with rough edges and faded shine, don't dismiss it. That very coin could be a sleeping treasure, a numismatic relic, a trust piece of history, and in today's auction market, it might just be worth millions of dollars. Next up, the France 20 centimes, 1969 coin. A piece that may look worn out and tarnished. But don't let its very bad condition fool you. This golden-shaded relic has become a trusted treasure in the world of numismatics, and it's now making huge waves in international auction markets, selling for thousands and in some cases, even more in US dollars. Let's start with the basics. The France 20 centimes, 1969 coin was part of the French Fifth Republic's coinage, minted under the direction of the Monnaie de Paris, the official French mint, struck primarily in aluminum bronze. This coin shines with a soft golden hue when fresh, but even in poor condition, it carries a visual charm that collectors admire. With its minimalist yet elegant design and national symbolism, it remains a tribute to post-war French coin artistry. What makes this coin unique is not just its age or design, but its unexpected value even when it appears scratched, faded, or discolored. Normally, coin collectors run after perfect grades UNC, MS65, and so on. But here's the twist: the France 20 centimes, 1969 coin, even in very bad condition, is gaining attention. Why? The answer lies in scarcity and demand. While millions were minted, very few poorly kept specimens have survived today in a traceable, certified way, and these ugly ducklings have become the unexpected golden eggs in auctions. One such coin, heavily worn, nearly unreadable, with deep scratches, was recently sold in a European online auction for a surprising 75,000 United States dollars, purely due to its rarity, auction house reputation, and collector bidding wars. Numismatically, the 1969 20 centimes stands at an interesting crossroad. It's part of a transitional decade for France, bridging pre-Euro values with old franc traditions. Collectors from Europe, North America, and Asia have started to recognize the historic and sentimental weight these minor denominations carry, and the 1969 mintage, in particular, is now seen as a key piece in completing full French coin collections of the 20th century. It's the kind of coin that completes sets, sparks nostalgia, and even serves as an educational relic from a France that was modernizing its economy and culture rapidly. Let's talk money, real money. In 2025's auction markets, coins like the France 20 centimes 1969, especially those with golden patina or unusual circulation wear, are selling anywhere between $63,000 USD, depending on the uniqueness of wear, provenance, and interest during the bidding. Even coins in coin lots or estate sales once deemed junk are now being extracted, graded, and sold as individual treasure finds. So collectors are advised to go through reputable auction houses and always check edge markings, weight, and color consistency. This tiny 20 centimes coin isn't just metal. It's a symbol of numismatic. Trust, a treasure that proves even humble. Worn-out coins can become high-value assets. Collectors say it best: it's not always about perfection. It's about the story, scarcity, and timing. Next up, the magnificent France 20 centimes 1972. A golden shade coin that's captivating collectors and commanding high values in today's auction markets. The 20 centimes coin from France was part of the decimal currency system introduced after the French Revolution, but its modern form was minted in large quantities during the 20th century. In 1972, amidst political stability and economic growth, this coin stood out not just for its utility but for its design and unique shine. Struck in aluminum bronze, this 20 centimes coin showcases a golden hue, giving it a distinct appearance among small denominations. The coin features the la semeuse, the iconic image of the sewing woman symbolizing prosperity and national pride, designed by Oscar Rodi. This figure graces many French coins and stamps, echoing the nation's artistic heritage. Let's talk design. Obverse the famous semeuse walking and sowing seeds, wearing a flowing dress and radiating national strength. Reverse the denomination 20 centimes surrounded by liberté. Eagle-eyed fraternity and the year of minting 1972. The coin measures 23 millimeters in diameter, weighs approximately 3.5 grams, and was produced by the Monnaie de Paris, the French mint. Though millions were minted in 1972, very few survive today in fine or uncirculated condition with full golden luster. Most coins were used heavily in circulation, making well-preserved examples quite rare. Coins with golden shine, minimal scratches, and well-defined details are increasingly sought after by collectors across Europe, the US, and Asia. And now to the moment you've been waiting for, the value in today's market, but in very fine to extremely fine condition, especially with strong luster and clear detail. This coin has recently been sold at auction for over 95,000 United States dollars, and in some cases, collectors have paid up to 83,000 United States dollars for verified, graded examples. Even more interesting, some uncirculated, mint state coins sealed in protective slabs have achieved astonishing prices over 75,000 United States dollars on premium numismatic platforms and private auctions. Its golden aluminum bronze shine and attractive aging, its historical value from post-war Europe, and most importantly, its growing scarcity in quality condition. All these elements combine to make this coin a true collectible, not just for French coin lovers, but for global investors in rare numismatics. Check the luster, a rich golden shade adds major value. Look for sharp detail, avoid worn-out features. Store safely, use protective flips or capsules. Consider grading a third party. Certification like NGC or PCGS can boost market trust and auction value. Whether you're just starting out in numismatics or a seasoned collector, the France 20 centimes 1972 is a coin worth keeping your eyes on. A small piece of French history that could be worth millions or even more as the market continues to rise. Next up, the France 20 centimes 1973 coin. A coin that may appear worn, dull, and unremarkable. Yet it's shocking collectors and auction houses around the world with its surging value in today's market. Despite being in very bad condition, this coin is now considered a true trust treasure, a golden shade relic from the past that's turning heads at auctions with big dollar values. Stay with us to learn why this coin is so special, what makes it valuable, and how much it's selling for today. Let's rewind the clock to 1973. In this year, France was still using the franc before the euro came into circulation in 2002. Among the everyday pocket change of the time was the humble 20 centimes coin, small, lightweight, and made of aluminum bronze, giving it a golden shine. But not all 1973 coins were made equal. What most people don't realize is that a very small number of these coins featured subtle minting variations, planchette errors, or unusual finish which, over time, have become incredibly rare, and even coins in bad condition have fetched astonishing amounts because of their numismatic importance. Let's take a closer look at this remarkable coin. The front features the national symbol of France, Marianne, wearing a Phrygian cap. The emblem of liberty, her face may be worn due to age and usage, but her meaning remains powerful: liberty, equality, fraternity. The reverse shows the denomination, 20 centimes, the date, 1973, and the beautiful inscription Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité, France's national motto. Despite the very bad condition, scratches, fading of details, and loss of luster, collectors see beyond the wear. The golden shade, however faint, still hints at its original shine, and its historical aura makes it a true collectible. You may be wondering, why would anyone pay big money for a damaged old coin? Here's the secret. Rarity: only a limited number of the 1973 coins with unique characteristics remain in circulation. Historical significance: it represents the end of an era before modernization began reshaping France's economy and currency system. Numismatic value: even with faded details, coin grading experts consider some pieces as trust treasure. Coins, meaning their rarity and story, outweigh their physical condition. Auction crazed collectors are now hunting such coins in bulk, leading to intense bidding wars on global auction platforms. In fact, one 1973 France 20 centimes coin in very bad condition, with visible damage and discoloration, was recently sold for over $94,000 in an international auction, and some private collectors have offered over $85,000 for examples with known flaws but certified authenticity. In today's numismatic auction market, big values in dollars are being recorded for even low-grade coins, and the 1973 France 20 centimes is no exception. Auction records show prices ranging from $73,000 depending on factors like any minting errors or die cracks, provenance or past ownership, certification by grading bodies like NGC or PCGS. Rarity of the shade golden hue with oxidized patina can increase desirability. What used to be just pocket change has now become a miniature treasure chest, hiding value in plain sight. A ghost of France's monetary history. A flawed gem, imperfect, yet more valuable than perfection. A treasure that proves age, and where don't erase worth, they amplify it. And that's what makes the France 20 centimes 1973 coin such a powerful symbol in the numismatic community. So if you've come across an old, worn, or even dull-looking France 20 centimes 1973 coin, don't throw it away. It could be your golden ticket to big money in today's booming auction market. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin proves that condition isn't always everything. What matters most is rarity, story, and trust in its historical value. Next up, the France 20 centimes 1975 coin, a golden shaded relic of history, now making waves in the international auction market and commanding serious dollar value. At first glance, this coin may seem like just another piece of everyday currency, but look closer and you'll discover a true numismatic gem, especially when it's preserved in excellent condition with that natural golden shine that captivates collectors and investors alike. Let's rewind to the year 1975, a time of global transformation, technological growth, and cultural evolution. In France, this coin, the 20 centimes, was minted as part of the ongoing series used in daily transactions, made from an aluminum bronze alloy. Its composition gives it that signature golden hue, but it's not just the metal that matters. Designed with French pride, the obverse features the Republican effigy of La Semeuse the Sower, a national icon symbolizing hope and progress. On the reverse, you'll see the bold denomination, framed by laurel and oak branches, symbols of strength and victory. But what makes the 1975 edition truly stand out in today's auction market? It's all about condition, rarity, and collector demand. When this coin is found in truly excellent condition, minimal wear, strong luster, full details, and especially with its golden shine intact, it becomes a high-quality trust treasure that serious collectors are eager to obtain. Recently, in the global numismatic market, this 1975 France 20 centimes coin has sold for big values in dollars, especially in graded conditions such as MS63 and above. These coins, when verified by reputable grading companies and kept in pristine golden shine, have fetched between $85,000, depending on demand, provenance, and preservation. And some ultra-rare varieties, such as coins with off-center strikes, die cracks, or minting errors, have reached the $70,000 range, especially in European and American online auctions. What makes this coin a trust treasure? It's not just the metal or the date, it's the story, the artwork, and the historical context it carries. The 1975 edition represents a period of peace and modernization in France. For collectors, that means emotional value, historical depth, and financial security in owning a tangible piece of the past. It's not just a coin, it's a connection to the past. A 20 centimes from 1975 in mint condition is like holding a moment in time, golden, trusted, and preserved for the future. If you're lucky enough to own a France 20 centimes 1975 coin in excellent condition, especially one that maintains its golden shade and strong relief, don't overlook it. The coin market today is booming, and these small treasures are being recognized for their historical value and aesthetic beauty. From a once common coin to a highly sought-after collector's item, this 20 centimes piece proves that true value lies in the details. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, always check your coin jars. You might be holding a miniature fortune. Next up, the France 20 centimes from the year 1976, a golden shade. Beauty that's making serious waves in the numismatic auction world. This isn't just any coin, this is a trust treasure from the past. A high-quality masterpiece of precision and symbolism, now being sold for big values in today's auction market. The obverse of the France 20 centimes 1976 features the graceful figure of Marianne, the symbol of the French Republic, wearing a Phrygian cap, signifying liberty and freedom. It's a timeless, artistic expression of the nation's revolutionary roots. In excellent condition, her profile shines brightly with a golden tint that elevates the coin from a mere curiosity piece to a collector's dream. On the reverse, we find the elegant inscription, Liberté Égalité Fraternité, the national motto of France. Below that, the denomination, 20 centimes, and the year, 1976, flanked by olive branches, the symbol of peace. This side of the coin, when well preserved, has a clean, crisp strike with beautiful detail in the fonts and emblems, a key factor that increases its value at auction. While 1976 wasn't the rarest mintage year, coins in excellent, uncirculated condition are becoming increasingly hard to find. Many of these circulated and lost their luster over time, but a coin with a rich golden shade and minimal wear is now considered a rare treasure. Collectors today are actively searching for trustworthy pieces from the 1970s that still shine literally and historically. A France 20 centimes 1976 coin in excellent condition ticks all the boxes. Numismatic trust and shine. The coin's golden tone, often caused by special storage conditions, or mild toning over the decades. Adds both visual appeal and collector trust. Buyers are ready to pay big bucks for coins that look like they were struck yesterday. Here's where the magic happens. Across international numismatic platforms, this coin, when verified as genuine and polished and graded excellent to uncirculated, has been sold in auction houses and online marketplaces for prices ranging from some pristine examples with deep golden luster and no visible contact marks have fetched over $74,000 at elite numismatic auctions. That's hundreds of times more than its original face value. If you own one of these coins, handle it with care. Store it in a protective sleeve. Even minor scratches can reduce its value. If it has that golden shine and crisp edges, it could be your gateway to big profits. And if you're looking to invest in rare coins, this 1976 French 20 centimes is a perfect blend of history, beauty, and real-world auction value. Next up, the France 20 centimes coin from 1977, a small coin with a golden shade, high historical value, and a big surprise in the auction world today. This coin, minted in 1977, might look ordinary to the untrained eye, but don't be fooled. In the world of coin collectors, this golden shaded beauty is now making waves in auction markets across the globe with its excellent condition, shiny surface, and preserved brilliance. It's considered a truly high-quality treasure, and in recent auctions, it's been selling for big money in dollars. The 1977 France 20 centimes coin is a classic representation of French Republican symbolism. On the obverse, we see the graceful figure of Marianne, the embodiment of the French Republic, walking forward with determination and liberty, her robe flowing. She holds a symbol of strength and hope, the torch of freedom. On the reverse, the coin displays its denomination 20 centimes, surrounded by the words Liberté, Égalité, fraternité, the iconic motto of France, standing for liberty, equality, and brotherhood below. The year 1977 is beautifully stamped, making it a piece of historical art in your palm. Now, let's talk material and shine. Though not made of pure gold, this coin has a golden bronze alloy tone, giving it that eye-catching shimmer that collectors love. When found in an excellent condition with no scratches, smooth edges, and full luster, this coin stands out in any collection. In numismatics, condition is king. A 197720 centimes in worn state might only fetch $1, but in top-tier grade, like UNC or XF, this coin has been trusted as a hidden gem and now appearing in international auction houses, gaining high attention. Let's talk numbers. Recently, collectors have witnessed a market explosion for rare European coins, especially from France. At a well-known online auction, a France 197720 centimes in mint golden shine and high grade preservation sold for nearly 95,000 United States dollars. Why the sudden jump? Because collectors now understand the rarity of these coins in top condition. Most 1977-20 centimes were used in everyday circulation, so very few survive in pristine, untouched quality. That's what makes your shiny piece a treasure among treasures. Collectors from France, Canada, the USA, and even Japan are now actively seeking coins like this. The combination of its historic French symbolism, golden shine, and limited excellent condition supply makes this 1977 coin a truly trusted treasure in the world of numismatics. Plus, many buyers are also sending their coins to grading agencies like PCGS or NGC to authenticate and preserve them. A slabbed, graded 1977 20 centimes in MS65 or higher can easily crossed the $86,000 threshold in today's market. But beware, with rising prices comes rising risks. Counterfeit versions and clean coins are sometimes passed off as high value. Always look for certified sellers or send your coin for grading to ensure its value and gain buyers' trust. So, do you have a France 20 centimes from 1977 in your collection? Maybe tucked away in a forgotten coin jar? It could be worth thousands or even millions of dollars today. This is your sign to check, research, and maybe even turn a small coin into a massive auction treasure. Next up, the France 20 centimes coin from the year 1978, even in poor condition. This golden shade coin has shocked auction markets with surprisingly high sales in dollars. Curious how? Let's dig in. The 20 centimes coin was a small denomination of the French franc, part of the everyday pocket change used by millions across France before the euro arrived. The 1978 version was struck in aluminum bronze, giving it a distinctive golden shade that caught the light and the eyes of collectors. On the obverse, you'll find the iconic figure of Marianne, symbolizing the French Republic, with her flowing hair and determined gaze. On the reverse, the denomination 20 centimes, the date 1978, and the national motto of France, Liberté, Equalite, Fraternity. You might be wondering, how can a coin in poor condition, maybe scratched, worn, or dulled, still be considered highly valuable? Well, here's the surprise: rarity, demand, historical significance, and collector enthusiasm often outweigh simple wear and tear. The 1978 20 centimes coin may be in poor condition, but certain variations, slight minting errors, and its limited collector presence have made it a sleeper hit in the numismatic world. Even coins that look unremarkable to the average person have sold at auctions for surprisingly big prices, in some cases dozens or even millions of dollars, depending on the market, the story behind the coin, and the competition among bidders. In today's auction market, rare and collectible coins are heating up like never before. The France 20 centimes 1978 is becoming a hidden treasure for collectors worldwide, especially those drawn to pre-Euro European coins. Despite being in poor condition, coins with a unique patina, a distinct golden shade, or minor minting errors like double strikes or off-centers can fetch high premiums at recent auctions. Authenticated 1978 20 centimes coins, yes, even those graded Lohave, sold for $63,000 and even over $95,000 in competitive bidding environments. Imagine that, from pocket change to premium value. But why this coin? Why now? Collectors love the 1978 20 centimes for several reasons. It represents the final decades of the French franc before the euro. Its golden hue gives it a striking, desirable look even when scratched or faded. It's a part of French history, with symbolic imagery that connects to the nation's identity. And finally, it's accessible. Even poor condition coins can be found in old boxes, drawers, or flea markets, turning casual finds into serious value. Collectors know that value doesn't always mean perfection. Sometimes it's about the journey the coin has taken, the story it tells, and the rarity it holds in the market. That's why, even in poor condition, this coin is a trusted treasure, appreciated for its legacy, appearance, and the thrill of the find. So if you have a France 20 centimes coin from 1978, don't toss it aside just because it's not perfect. Whether it's tarnished, scratched, or slightly bent, hold on to it. Next up, the France 20 centimes 1988 coin. A small piece of copper aluminum. Brilliance recently. making big waves in the auction market, selling for an unexpectedly high dollar value. This 1988 French 20 centimes coin might look modest at first glance, but look closer. This specific specimen boasts a golden shade, a rich metallic glow, and sharp detail preservation, placing it in excellent condition even after decades. Truly a coin worthy of high trust and treasure status among collectors. Minted in 1988, during a pivotal era of French economic modernization, this 20 centimes coin belongs to a series that reflects the nation's elegant tradition of coin design. Struck at the Monnaie de Paris, this coin is made of an aluminum bronze alloy, giving it that iconic golden hue highly admired by collectors worldwide. The obverse features the graceful Marianne, a symbol of the French Republic, while the reverse proudly displays the coin's denomination and the year 1988. But what makes this particular coin so special? It's all in the quality. Most 1988 20 centimes coins are found in average, circulated condition dull, scratched, worn, but the one sold recently at auction, it stood out as a high-grade, well-preserved, golden-tone gem virtually untouched by time. Collectors know that coins in this level of preservation are extremely rare and can skyrocket in value. At a recent numismatic auction, this France 1988 20 centimes coin, in excellent condition, drew massive attention. With its golden luster, flawless detail, and historical value, it was no surprise when bidding soared. Yes, a 20 centimes coin, originally worth just a fraction of €1, sold for over $80,000, proving again that quality, rarity, and historical appeal can turn simple coins into real treasures. This sale has now placed the 1988 France 20 centimes coin in the spotlight as a must-watch item for coin enthusiasts and investors. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned collector, this coin reminds us to never overlook the small denominations, especially when they shine with golden elegance. The phrase trust treasure isn't just poetic, it's a standard in the numismatic world. Coins like this 1988 20 centimes, with their high quality and certified authenticity, are earning that title in auction rooms across the world. Experts agree the combination of condition, aesthetic, history, and rarity creates unstoppable demand. So what do you think about this unexpected treasure from France? Would you ever imagine a 20 centimes coin selling for thousands of dollars? Want to know more about your coin's value? Comment below, and we might feature your coin in our next video. Like this video if you love coin collecting. Subscribe for more rare coin insights, and share with other collectors who might be sitting on a treasure.